Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Let's take a look at different quadratic forms. So the first example, we have the standard form of an equation. What we're going to do is we're going to put the equation in y1, fill in the table, plot the dots, draw a line through those dots, and answer the questions below. So let's begin by going to our calculator, going to our y equals. If there's anything in your y equals, clear it out. All right, let's type this in. We've got x squared plus 2x minus 3. Okay, we will not put the equal 0 in there because that will not work. Okay, we're going to go to the table. All right, now if we look at our paper, you'll notice our table starts at -4. So on our calculator, we need to get it to match the table on our paper. So we're going to scroll until we get -4 at the top of our x column. All right, and now we're going to fill in the table, the second column, with 5, 0, -3, -4, -3, 0, 5. Okay, and hopefully you see the pattern. Okay, there is a pattern to this. So 5, 0, -3, -4, -3, 0, 5. All right, we're going to plot those dots. All right. Okay, so I plotted all of those dots. Okay, you should recognize that shape. Remember, that shape is called a parabola. Draw a line through those dots. Okay, now we're going to answer a few questions. At any time, if I'm going too fast, remember you can just pause the video. All right, so the first question is, what are the x-intercepts? Write them as ordered pairs. Okay, well, the x-intercepts, there's one, and there's the other. So looks like it's this one and this one. So the x-intercepts are -3, 0 and 1, 0. All right, what else do we have? Use the x-intercepts to write the factored form of the above equation. Okay, we've done this earlier in the year. All right, what does it say? It says x-intercepts and factors are opposite signs. Okay, so to write our factored form, each one of these begins with an x. Now this says -3 or -3, so we're going to put the opposite, so we're going to put a +3, so you need x plus 3 there. And then this one's a +1, so the factor then would be x minus 1. So there's the factored form of this equation. Okay, so now let's see what it says. Put the factored form of the equation in y1. Okay, so let's go back to our calculator. And let me put the factored form in there. All right. Okay. Then it says fill in the table. All right, well, so I'm going to go back to my table. And wow, isn't that amazing? They're the exact same numbers as the table up above. 5, 0, -3, -4, -3, 0, 5. Huh. Okay, well, that answers the question, what do you notice about the two tables? Okay, they are the same. Amazing. What does that tell us about the two equations? Oh, well, if the tables are the same, that means the two equations equal each other. Okay, what pattern do you see in the second column? All right, well, this is a little bit lengthy what I'm going to write here. So what do I notice? I notice the top and bottom match. Okay, then the next two numbers match, and so on, until you get to the middle. All right. Let's do one more example of this, and then that's it for the lesson. Then you're going to practice this with the other problems. All right, let's turn the page. All right, so we're going to do the same thing here. We're going to type this standard form into our calculator. And we're going to go to the table. And we're going to line the table up with the one on our paper. And fill in the table. All right, we're going to graph those dots. All right, sorry that took me a while to count that out. Okay, graph the next one. All right, and then the next one. All right, draw the line through those dots. And there is our parabola. What are the x-intercepts? Okay, well, that would be that one right there, and that one right there. So it looks like this one and this one. So negative 4, 0, and negative 2, 0. All right, now write the factored forms. Again, look at what it says right here. So that would be x plus 4 and x plus 2, because again, opposite signs. All right. I'm going to go ahead and put those into my calculator. And I'm going to go to my table, and wow, just like magic, they're exactly the same. All right, so obviously there is a pattern to this situation, okay? And again, what does that tell us about the two equations? They are equal to each other. All right, again, what do we notice? Top and bottom match until the middle. All right, it's pretty straightforward. Go ahead and fill in the next couple of problems, okay? Before we do that, I am going to go on. You can pause the video now and go ahead and do problems. Okay, let me write this out. So pause. Okay, do number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, when you're done, okay, I want you to continue the video with example 3. All right, I am going to continue with example 3 right now. All right, example 3, we're going to change the factored form into standard form. And we're going to use the box method. All right, so we're going to write the 2x plus 3, okay, there on top. And then I'm going to put that x minus 6 on the side. Sorry about that. All right, now we're going to multiply. So 2x times x is 2x squared. 3 times x is 3x. 2x times negative 6 is negative 12x. And 3 times negative 6 is negative 18. All right, now we're going to write the answer. Now these two corners are like terms. We're going to combine those. Okay, so our final answer is 2x squared. When I combined the negative 12x and the 3x, I get minus 9x. And then I have the minus 18 behind that. All right, that's our answer. Okay, pretty easy. Just have to know how to multiply and combine like terms. All right, let's look at the next one. This is the last example. So we've got 3x minus 1, and we've got 4x plus 5. All right, I'm going to fill in each box by multiplying. 3x and 4x makes 12x squared. Negative 1 times 4x is negative 4x. Negative 1 or 3x times 5 is 15x. And negative 1 times 5 is negative 5. Whoops, sorry about that. Let me get rid of that. There we go. All right, now we are going to write out the answer. Again, these two boxes that I just circled are like terms. All right, so here we go. So we've got 12x squared. And then combining those two together, we have plus 11x. And then we have the minus 5 at the end. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is our answer. All right, continue working on the skills practice.